Hi guys, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, oh I gleeked. Perfect. I should get my microphone maybe, or maybe I don't need it. I definitely have to turn my headphones off. They're already off. All right. Weird energies are coming through. Jupiter and Libra just came out with this Four of Swords. This is actually one of my favorite cards, I think, in this tarot deck. It actually reminds me of a part in Revelation. This card always has. But it also kind of looks like the Crown of Thorns. There's a woman. And there's a red thread. Be fucking careful with that. Okay, there could be a red garment of clothes that you have that you get snagged on something. Something gets snagged. You have someone's heart. Or someone has your heart. This person, there is a lot of very intense energy when you are connecting to this person for some reason right now. Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can talk about like the one you've been waiting for. It can talk about that. It can talk about, also talk about like death or the death or dying of someone prominent, and like the return of them coming back in another vessel. That's a very specific message. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could also talk about not being a snitch, right? Somebody that would lay on their truth, like their word, what they say is more important to them than, like, they're willing to stand up for themselves, even if it means getting their heart broken. So someone here, when somebody is like that, like when somebody, I feel like this person's trustworthy. I feel like you can trust this person. It's like, if you're a man without your word, then you're not, like, that's the most important thing to have as a man, is your word. In my opinion. Right? Queen of Swords. This is Jupiter in Libra, so this is technically a King of Cups card, I believe. This is a King of Cups card, not a Queen of Swords card. The Queen of Swords rules the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords. While the King of Cups represents the Four of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay, questions. Okay, so can we get, I had some things that I was wanting to talk about this reading. I don't remember. Oh, I found a white feather. It's in the hallway. I found a white feather. I wanted to know what the white feather was about. I also wanted to do 12 signs for the 11 people that died in Vancouver, just to get one card for each of them. The Ace of Cups. Clean water. The Sea of Galilee. I was taken there today, this morning. Fresh water. In Israel. There's a lot of really good videos about that. The Sea of Galilee. But it is a good source of water to connect to if you're needing fresh, clean, pure water in your life. If you feel like maybe every person you connect to, or maybe even just like the bodies of water around you. Could be like, could be like, sorry, oh, it's over now. It's all over now. Oh, fuck. And the Fool. Wait, what's happening here? We just had the Wheel of Fortune, the World. We have the World and the Fool. Back to back here. So, something new is starting. Something new, a new chapter. You want to live your life. You don't want to live like you're dead. You don't want to always be around people that are lifeless, people that are dead and dark all the time. Sometimes you need to lighten your life up, right? Even if you are, consider yourself to be quote-unquote dork-sided, that's fine, but just don't be afraid to surround yourself or to be around light people. You could be having someone darker moving into your life, somebody that carries more of a darker presence, a darker essence. She has black and red on here. Somebody here could be feeling very combative, or somebody could be acting very combative towards you. Red and black or gray. It's almost like someone nothing can save you from a love that's blind. Slip to the dark side and cross that line. I listen to too much music. I'm so sorry. I listen to it like literally all the time, dude. I took like a 10-minute break. I think that this past 24 hours. There was that crazy tornado too. I think in Nebraska. Oh my goodness. I'm yawning over here. I need some water. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm being boring. I don't mean to be boring. Venus is going crazy right now or something. I don't know. Is there anything I can do energetically to help? Or does this energy need any help or any aid? Is there anything I can do for this energy here? It just looks like, you know, if there's something that you can sense in your life that's a higher form of love, or if there's a higher form of love that you feel like you're able to express, or that you're trying to express, but maybe the people in your life aren't super responsive to that kind of energy, which can be difficult to be in relationships like that when like you want to love something more, you want to feel something more than maybe what your current situation has the capacity for. So there could be a trip you're taking, or you could be moving into something new. I feel like you need to listen to, see these birds right here are like guiding her, but they're dark birds, and I was talking about light birds. So most people have pretty dark hair, though my hair is pretty white. Okay. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. Jupiter in Gemini. The Hierophant is in reverse. What is this about? Y'all are crazy fools. Something's not going to be traditional. Somebody doesn't have a traditional lifestyle. Somebody's not a traditional person. Why is this fool laughing like that? What is wrong with you? What are you doing, dude? Why are you laughing like this? I was watching Invader Zim, dude. That's fucking... Dude. Oh, I like Invader Zim. I was also... Well, first I was watching... Okay, so what came up on my YouTube algorithm was like Betty Boop. Was that what... Yeah, Betty Boop as Cinderella. I was like, oh, fuck. Where the fuck is that hoe's neck at? Okay. Wait, what? Anyways, so I was watching that, and then what came on after that? I've been fucking doing too much, dude. And then I looked up Invader Zim because I was thinking about the astrology podcast, and the dude that runs the astrology podcast, how he looks like one of the tall guys in Invader Zim. I was thinking about that. I looked it up. Oh, I like Invader Zim, dude. I could live that lifestyle. I am Zim. I am Z. So. Dude, I just stopped, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just so stupid sometimes. Anyways. I don't really have anything else to say. I want to go watch Invader Zim now. So, what do we have here? We have the star. Oh. Why am I using this deck, dude? This fucking deck is retarded. It's not retarded. It's actually a really good deck. It's just like the message is making me feel weird. Whoa. Somebody has red bottoms on. Red bottoms? Stop. Okay. She's wearing orange. I like her orange pants. She has like a root from her pentacle wrapping around her leg. But she's also standing like the Hanged Man, which the Hanged Man can talk about needing a new perspective on something. Let's clear this and get a different deck. So, I don't have to read this dumbass shit. We just do that. Oh my goodness. I have yawns for some reason. So all of a sudden, what is happening? I don't know what the fuck that was. What was this? I'm in a really weird mood right now. Okay. The moon. Oh, I was also watching that Avatar. Oh, I get these fucking, like, visions of these shows I saw when I was a kid. I haven't seen any of these in a long time. I don't even really watch TV. I really, literally only listen to music. Why? I don't... look at this. You know what I mean? Oh, there's probably some questions in this notebook I can ask, because I don't know what to say, ho. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. That's my favorite Nicki Minaj song. It probably always has been. It probably always will be. You a stupid hoe. I just think it's good. It makes me laugh. I like Sagittariuses because they have really good senses of humor. They could be saying like literally nothing at all, but for some reason it's like it just like I'll always be laughing. Interesting. I think there's like oh, hello. I think there's like what is this? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck. What is happening to me, dude? Listen. Okay, so how do I know which is which? Am I different? Like, because I know multiple different Sagittariuses. Okay, am I getting it wrong? Right? Could I have been doing that all summer long? I need to know what energy I'm connecting to. Y'all gotta get like a different spin on your energy signatures because like they're super similar or something. Or I'm just a crazy person. Probably that. The world. Oh, yeah. See, I can't tell. Like I can... Oh. Eagles fly alone. I have the Queen of Swords when I was just looking at over there. I have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Which I am a... What the hell? I'd be wiping my makeup up. Baharni. The Yoni. Star of Restraint. The power of renewal and purification, rebirthing and transformational spirit in it for diffusing anger and resolving conflicts. And we also have Shadabishak, the 100 healers. Partner must be successful, powerful, and enjoy status. If not solely powerful, can handle the power I give them. Must be seasoned 35 plus. I don't know when I wrote this. Oh, I don't really like young guys. Honestly, they're gross to me. I don't know any young people. I think it's because I have Saturn in my first house that, like, I've always just kind of been like an old man. Like, I can still act girly and stuff, but like there's also like another fragment of my personality that's like Ron Swanson, I think. Maybe my dad was kind of like that. No, I don't know if he was so much like that. I'm gonna watch Little Miss Sunshine tonight, I think. I like that movie a lot. I definitely feel like it's going to unlock something for me. You'll be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, early Pisces, late Aquarius. A fated or divined outcome. With one way the pendulum swings, it must swing another. Principle of polarity, Kabbalion of the third initiate. You know what? What do you know? We have right, based in truth, moral, in harmony with natural law. It says starseed actions based in it do not cause harm to other sentient beings. Wait, what? Sentient beings? I don't know what I was fucking writing there. Okay, I'm gonna do look in here. We have the sun in Leo. So somebody could be dealing with a Leo. I'll read it in a second. Somebody, the bee could be significant. A sunflower could be significant. South, the direction of south could be significant. And we also have fire. We have female tiger. Chitra's coming out. Tavashar, the great architect or the celestial architect. The animal for Chitra is the female tiger. This is where I have my sun. And my Venus, ruled by Mars. It means true beauty, the brilliant, the shining, bright jewel, or pearl reflecting the spirit within us. Creative, passionate, determined, and magnetic charm. Meticulous perfection is its, wait, what? Perfection? Oh, perfectionists, meticulous perfectionists have an eye for beauty, innovative, unconventional, intelligent, selfish, often going to extremes for the sake of the self. Ideas or opinions appear to be sheer nonsense. What? You don't just leave it there. Okay, so sometimes maybe you could just be like kind of out of your head a little bit, or it's like you just kind of might maybe you overestimate yourself, or maybe you overestimate yourself. Yeah, we have citrine. Is this citrine? No, it's not. It's CACOXEN Cacox. I don't fucking know. What the fuck does that mean? Sagittarius moon. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius moon. It's a Yellowstone, so let's see. It's known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and mankind. Oh, I'm sorry, not mankind, humankind. What's that one song called? I don't remember. I don't know how to say that word. You can see it and you can spell it, like sound it out. You see that word right there at the top? Interconnection, ascension, and attunement. Look at challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? Perspective is everything with Kakokexanite. I don't fucking know. Embracing positivity, and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. I think that there could be, I don't know, there could be somebody like kind of like tuning you from a distance a little bit. That's a very specific. We have some questions here I'll ask in a second. Be the leader you were born to be. When did I write this? Oh, this is actually based off that Navy SEAL, the Navy SEAL that gave the talk about making your bed. I don't know if you've seen that. I think he did it for like the did I write the college he wrote it for? I think I did. It's Admiral McRaven at it says Speech UT University. Anyways, this is a really good speech. I would recommend going and listening to it. Start the day with a completed task. That's when he's talking about making your bed. Help people through life, and they will help you in return. Respect everyone, starting with yourself. Move forward. Life is fair, even if you don't see it as fair now. Winning is not the purpose. Failing is not the fear. Expression of my truest self at all times. Winning is not the purpose. Failing is not the fear. Expression of my truest self at all times is the only objective. I think I switched that one up because I don't know what he said, but it wasn't something I wanted to write down, so I changed that one for sure. I could feel the difference in the tone when I was reading this, the fifth one here. That was mine. I don't know. Be tactful. Calculate the risks you might take. Down face the bullies. Step up at the toughest times. Volunteer. Get involved. Offer yourself. When you fall, get right back up. Help the downtrodden if they have fallen. Never quit on yourself. Show up for yourself. I wrote that on the 1st, on January 1st, 2025 at 8:54. I would assume AM. Okay, we also have, okay. Okay, and there in green it says Sagittarius. Respect your elders and family is eternal. I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about there. Are you having some water, little dog? Let's see. I have questions in here. Aries will color the world red head first with the decisive action Mars. Taurus is a slow but natural, stubborn birth. We're talking about births because this is the ascendant. How would you perceive the world? The sign will color the lens you see the world through. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's someone coming in, somebody that, like, I don't know if it's going to be like a fling. Somebody's going to have a fling, if you're going to have like a fling or like an affair, or I don't know affair, that doesn't sound legal. I don't know what it is. It's something though, it's very potent. It's very strong. It's Venus. She's fucking going crazy, dude. This stupid fucking bitch, dude. She's fucking going crazy. Oh. That's not appropriate. How long has this been? I have to go. This isn't making any sense. Ace of Swords. There could definitely be something like that coming in. It's going to require you to kind of like get out of your comfort zone, the High Priestess. I don't know if you've been holding on to something a little too tightly. We have the King of Wands, 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Oh, fuck. What does that even mean, dude? What am I reading for? Who am I reading for? I don't know. Bitch, you who is this for? Let's go with the flow. Fuck it. Let's see. We have the 8 of Cups in reverse. World Maker is the only job in the final future. So for me, like my occupation, I'm a webcam model. I'm a pretty successful. I think I do pretty good. I mean, I don't do like phenomenally, but I do. I mean, like I make money every single time I go on there. Anyways, I wish I could make more. I don't want to go on there too much though, because it's just like I don't masturbate really so much on there. Anyways, why am I talking about that? Oh, my job. Yeah, so I started probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I took about a year hiatus in the like middle of my career. It's probably its most popular with the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. So, in the Bible, they talk about Mary Magdalene or, you know, the mistress of Jesus, I guess you could say that, or they were friends. I would say they were friends. They were friends. They cared for each other. They adored each other, I guess you could say. Adore? I think adore is the best word I could put on that. What are these cards? The Hanged Man. Exactly. Take a different perspective. Okay. She was known as like the sacred prostitute, right? So, but she was also known as like the Virgin Mary. We don't know if they're talking about the same person or not. Somebody could literally be having like a whole entire trifecta up in themselves. So somebody could have like extra fragments, or they could have more fragments than just one normal fragment. This person could be like a blueprint deliverer, or like this person could be delivering people's blueprints, or they're here to pass blueprints for people's destinies out to them as they awaken. And you can just kind of like expect these people to come and put some sort of influence on your life momentarily that will kind of open you up or bring you onto a new path, or something that will catalyze a change or catalyze you to seeing and understanding what your mission is here that you're doing now. And I would say that is if you have already kind of like came closer to being able to communicate with your higher self, the higher self, or like the higher universe, or God, or Papa, or whatever you want to call it. Nana as well. And the King of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles. We're getting 4-4 here. Okay, so the 2 of Swords in reverse can talk about somebody that is opening their heart, right? They're opening. They're no longer over-analyzing their words. They're not combing their word for a slight at your vanity, or they're not combing every word, right? It's not somebody that's against you. This person wants to know what's going on inside of you. There's so much emotion and water that you're sitting behind, right? I was talking about the Sea of Galilee. And then we see this King of Wands person here. And you can see this person sitting here, but their arms are like coming down and they're opening. They're allowing the water to be accessed to other people that need it. While they might not necessarily understand it, or they might not feel completely comfortable in experiencing water with other people. Because water can fucking be painful, dude. Like, water can fucking hurt so bad. I would say water is probably the most difficult element to experience, or to, like, it fucking hurts. I don't know if it's just because I have brutal, like, water placements in my chart. Here's the Hierophant. Like, it can fucking hurt, dude. Like, it can hurt your fucking heart. Like, emotionally, you know what I'm talking about? Like, the emotional, like, emotionally, you can feel it in your body. It's not just, like, I don't know how to explain it. It can fucking hurt sometimes, though. Anyways, I was talking about the Scarlet Woman and gaining and gathering that energy through, which is like sexual energy, like large amounts of sexual energy, especially when like a man will like finish or ejaculate without, obviously I don't have to see him or touch him or anything, but like he can just look at me and I will soak up through the people I'm connected to. A lot of times I'll put it in music. I'll put the energy in songs that I'm listening to, and then I will go back and collect that energy from the song, and I will construct new timelines and new universes to fit the outcome that is best for everyone involved, right? That's what I was trained here to do, is to be a Naga, Chitra Naga, and that is to be a creator, to help people and help them sort out their timelines, because it's so easy for me to jump realities, to perceive different to perceive the spiritual world. We have this Seven of Wands here. All right. This King of Wands is like opening his heart to something. Something is opening his heart. He's feeling something in his heart. The masculine fire energy. This person's a leader. This person's a good businessman. This person is stylish and kind of dry, kind of a dry sense of humor. Maybe a little bit loud. Definitely like commands attention from people when he walks into a room. He can be warm and inviting. He can be harsh. He can be quick to get upset. He'd be kind of like a hothead. And we have the Two of Swords here in reverse, which is Moon in Libra, but reverse, so Moon in Aries. So this person could have like really this person could be kind of, I don't want to say aggressive. I don't want to say aggressive because aggressive is not the right word. My fucking chubby tummy, dude. Okay. Let's see. Oh, ow. My legs. Okay. What about an open relationship? In this Aquarius energy. 0 degrees Aquarius. Spoil and plunder, imagination, strong passions. Somebody here could be an Aquarius. Somebody here could be just kind of like a common person. They're not necessarily, like, there's not really anything too special about them. They're not like extraordinary or extravagant. They're not like special by any means. They're just kind of normal, like average, normal, basic, not so special, right? I don't know why I'm getting that. Like these fiery energies are like kind of special people. Especially the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Like they're people that are probably, they have that charismatic charm. And then we have this Empress. Empress is like your mother. Empress is a mother. Empress is not only all of the queens combined, but it's the embodiment of Venus. So strong. It could be anywhere Venus. It's not planets or placements, but Aries does have a pretty strong tie to Venus. I know you might not think that. The same way that Libra has a pretty strong tie to Mars. A lot of times it's like there's the oppositional energy, especially when we're dealing with the opposition of the Mars and Venus signs. I know personally myself, because I am a Libra, that a lot of times Aries energy, or people with a lot of Aries energy, tend to kind of have like, they have that, like that, maybe that all the things that I don't have, or not everything, but they just kind of have like that style that I don't necessarily embody like that. Aries is much more so like the leader, or more like the person in charge of things. These all need to go below the Empress though, because the Empress is higher than both of these energies. We also have a Queen of Swords, so strong on the Libra energy with the Empress. This is someone that's a mother. This is someone that cares for you. This is somebody that they might not be like, you know, it's like a mother's love, right? Mother Nature. Not so much like a Queen of Wands love. Like a Queen of Wands love might be like really hot, really attractive, might be like really good at taking pictures and like being the it girl and being commanding attention and being able to show off all of the amazing skills that she has. And she's probably very, very attractive. While the Empress is still attractive and the Queen of Swords is attractive, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands get along great though. They're like best friends. It all looks very, King of Wands is really looking at this Empress though. Okay, the Queen of Wands is kind of looking away that way. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I gotta hurry up and do this. What time is it? Oh, okay. The Emperor just came out. So that's that Aries and Libra axis very strongly. I say that with the Aries and Libra axis because I guess those are both masculine energy. It could also be like Aries and Taurus, or it could be Scorpio and Libra. That might even be better than the oppositional energy. We have the Three of Cups. It's something that's, it's like everyone can work together here. Two of Wands reversed. There's something that this King of Wands is trying to... The Tower is in reverse. Okay, give me one more. The Magician is in reverse. Somebody doesn't have everything they need. These twos are all in reverse. There's something... Okay, I'm going to say this. Okay, so like, you know when like... Have you ever been in a situation where like you're dating someone and they have a friend come over and they're dating someone too, and it's like, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Why am I dating the person I'm dating? I should be dating the person that my friend's partner is what, does that make sense? I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like that. I don't think I have personally been in a situation like that, but I could imagine that happening, where it's like the person you're with, you and them might not be very compatible, or it's like something is happening like that. Like a wife swap. I don't know. Fuck. I don't fucking know, dude. Don't ask me. I'm not sure. It's something like that. Where it's like you don't necessarily... It might not be important or like imperative that you like stop seeing this person. I don't feel like there's bad blood. It's just like the heart wants what the heart wants, right? Like you're gonna follow what you want at the end of it all. You're gonna go for what you want. So, you know, you can deny it. You can deny it. You can create a different story around it. But it is what it is. This right here is reminding me of Damien and Lori. I think that's the difference in the energies. This is definitely going to represent Damien. We're going to take a closer look at these two energies. The Tower in reverse. Sorry, I don't know why I said their names. I care about them. They're my friends. I don't know if they're my friends as so much as I feel like they're kind of like a part of me, or maybe even just like my family, or I don't know. I think that Sleep Token like released a song and it was called Damocles, and it wasn't about necessarily Damien Eccles, but it's the like the wording of the song, like it looked right, like it's DAMINE ECHOLS or whatever. I think that's right. Is that right? Oh fuck. Fuck. But Damocles, like there's like I think like one letter missing to like spell his name. In the comment section, I had put for Damien in the comment section because I just thought it was very profound that because I had sent him a couple songs by Sleep Token that he named it that. It was just strange to me. And I think a lot of that was like as I was learning magic, when I would go to work and I would collect the scarlet energy, a lot of times I would put it into the songs and I would send it to them so that they had power, so that they could kind of like create their timelines. Because I know like there's two people in a relationship and you know, you can build up like a significant amount of energy that way, but it's just like through my job I can get so much of it that it's just like if I don't do something with it, it will either just kind of go stagnant or it'll just like make my ego so large that it's just disgusting. It's like, we get it, you're attractive, that's really cool, can you tell me something else about you though? It's just like, it doesn't impress me much, right? Being attractive, because you can look really nice on the inside, but if you're out, like I don't mean on the outside, but if your insides are just like not good and you're not self-actualized and you're not, you know, able to find your center and you're not able to, you know, find a place of like groundedness and comfortability in yourself and your partner, and you can't be loyal and you can't be kind and you don't know how to be kind and you don't know how to support other people or things like that, then I don't remember where that was going with that, but if you don't know how to do that, then it's just ugly, right? If you know how, but I feel like you could be maybe not the most conventionally attractive person, but if you're somebody that has like a strong moral compass, that stands beside your people through thick and thin, through better and for worse kind of energy, that is definitely one of, I feel like, the most attractive qualities that one person could obtain or that one person could have. So if you get someone like that, you know, it's not always the easiest thing to come by. I feel like nowadays people tend to they just sell people out all the time. That people are sellouts. That's what they do. They sell out. They'll do anything for a buck. They'll do anything, to get themselves one step ahead in life. They'll be whoever they need to be in order to get more fame, to get more recognition. Shout out Queen of Wands. They'll do that kind of stuff. They'll sell you out. They'll just act funny. They'll act different. But there's something about people that are really willing to stand on what they feel like they believe is the right thing to do. I have to go because it's getting way too long. Those are the kind of people you want in your life. I think I already said this recently, didn't I? That's been coming through really strongly for me lately. So, I don't know if I said anything here. We have the Empress. We have the King of... Or not the King. We have the Emperor and the Empress. We also have the Chariot, the Nine of Cups, and the Six of Cups, with the Five of Wands reversed and the Fool. So, Page of Wands, 10 of Cups. I'm going to leave that message there, guys. I hope that was helpful for you. Maybe you'll be seeing your parents soon, or maybe you'll just be able to witness true love, or you'll be able to witness two people really growing together. You'll be able to take something from that, extract the energy, the essence, what it is like, get a good picture of what it would look like in your life to have that same thing. And then you will be able to create something similar, if not better, right? So that's the cool thing about having role models, the people we choose to be our role models. It might not be everything about their life story, but there was something specific that you downloaded that person into the avatar system for that reason, right? And I think that has a lot to do with it. So I don't know if that made any sense or not, but I think you got the gist of it. And the Ace of Swords came out with the Page of Swords in reverse. It's like when you picture your love life, or when you picture your spouse in 10 years, what do you see? What do you see them doing? What do you see them being? What do you see them becoming? I have a card that says an old man reading a book. So, old man reading a book. So I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I got fucking weird, dude. Fucking sappy ass motherfuckers. I gotta go. New money's coming in. New emotional situation. So I feel like emotionally, things are just very beautiful right now. Emotionally. There could have even been a financial opportunity that you missed out on or something, but I don't know. The emotional energy that you were experiencing at that time was worth it. Missing out on the money. I don't know. My heart is starting to pound. I have to go. The Knight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. The Devil. Oh, fuck. And the Sun. Oh, my God. The Moon. Oh, fuck. Three of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know what that means. I have to go. How long has this been? Way too long. Nobody has time to watch all this. Fuck, I talk too much, dude. Okay, interesting. Okay, so how they see you, we have the Knight of Wands. How you see them the Eight of Pentacles. How they feel around you, the Devil. How you feel around them, the Sun. Actions they will take, the High Priestess in reverse. And actions you will take is death. So take with that, motherfucker, what you will, ho. I gotta go. There's a bunch of babbling. We could have just gotten to that right at the beginning. Keep your palm open, especially if you're dealing with an air sign. But I was like, I don't like, I like the open palm thing. It's like when you start to try and, like, grasp something, you'll start to grab it. Especially air, right? Try and, like, it all just goes in between your fingers. So, let's see. Can you see my palms? Let's see if we can try and get this to go. This is ridiculous. How do I do this? Let's look at them. I have to see. Okay. Let's see. So if you see the M's in the crescent moon? I still don't know what it means. I also have a freckle on that palm. Anyways, this has been fun. Gotta go now. Bye.